Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 63 of Pro Money Spent, the series where I'm Pro Pass only here in NBA 2K26. My team trying to build the best squad possible, show that you can compete online without spending any money beyond the Pro Pass. Before we hop into today's episode, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if you all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop into today's episode. So, a couple things on the docket for today's episode, including number one, a big upgrade at our shooting guard position. I decided to go out and add one of the cards that I've been targeting for a while. Felt like I got a good deal on a slightly badged up version of Galaxy Opal Denny Avdia. Paid 185,000 MT for a 23 legend badge, or sorry, 23 Hoff badge. Opal Denny Avdia. A few extra Hall of Fame badges, including badges like Handles for Days, which was added, On Ball Menace, which was added, and a couple other free Hall of Fame badges as well. Pluckable, and then two other Hoffs, I guess. I say free. Added Hall of Fame badges. 185k for this card. I felt like it was a good price considering I saw base ones ending over 200,000 MT last night. So I added him to the squad. I also did buy a couple players this morning so that I can go ahead and knock out this challenge group, which I'm going to be doing later today after we finish today's episode, to get this 100 overall piece. I do not have a Jalen Brunson card, nor do I have a Kashad Johnson card or a Damian Lillard card on this account. Yes, I know I could go play mobile and get a free Jalen Brunson, but you know what? I didn't care. I just decided to buy the card. I'll sell the card back. So I'm going to knock out all 6 of these challenges later on today. This is going to give me a free 100 overall piece, and y'all will see in tomorrow's episode what I'm going to use that 100 overall piece on. I'll give you a little spoiler though. I can just tell you what it's going to be. I'm going to be using it on this legend badge pack right here. Grab me 5 more legend badges in tomorrow's video. That'll be part of tomorrow's episode. I don't know what else tomorrow's episode will be. We might even look to pick up a point guard. I don't know. That being said, we are getting 100 overall Draymond Green in season 5. So there's a chance we may not need to pick up a point guard right now, with that being the case, but I definitely needed a shooting guard. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge hater of this Brandon Roy card, but realistically, I just needed the upgrade. Now, my bench scoring is going to be rough, I think, for the time being, and I definitely think I do need another point guard because my bench scoring might be legitimately challenging today. I might even have to leave Russ in for extra time and then play Gary Payton with the starters for a bit or whatever. We may have to figure it out to stagger our minutes a little bit to allow our bench to have some scoring with it. But that being said, Denny Avdia is an awesome card. He already has a shoe on it. It's a good shoe as well, extending that shooting ability, obviously boost that driving dunk and that 3-ball up more as well, which I will take. And I think this lineup is starting to look really good. Obviously could still use a point guard for sure, and whether or not we decide to get somebody like maybe a Dark Matter Cade Cunningham over the next couple days, we'll see. If his price drops down a little bit, maybe I will. As of right now, I was planning on potentially getting him today, but he's just been too expensive the last few days, so we'll have to wait and see. I want to get one a little bit cheaper than he's been going for, and with some extra badges as well would be ideal. I bid on a couple yesterday. I got outbid at 670-ish thousand MT. I was looking to get one good badged one, and unfortunately just haven't quite had that luck yet. But with that being said, I feel like the team is looking super solid with the additions of Denny Avdia and Tom Chambers over the last couple days. Obviously Ibaka as well from this All-Star Festival. Our team is really starting to look pretty transformed. 3 new starters, and again, we still have 1.5 million MT. We're going to be able to sell back those players that I bought as well for those challenges, so we'll have 1.6 million MT. And obviously with season 5 incoming, that means there's a new domination to grind, which means more MT to make, a new level 40 card, who's I think hopefully going to be really good in Draymond. And then the other thing we have coming in season 5 is daily grindable Galaxy Opal players, and I made a video on that earlier today if you want to go check it out. But the ultimate reward for that is 7'9" Olivier Ryu from Florida. Current college players in my team is going to be sick. A free 7'9" Opal big man at the end of the season could be unbelievable if he's actually swooped. We'll see. And I mean, I know the first player is going to be Galaxy Opal Cam Boozer, for example. He can play small forward. He might very well be better than Jaden McDaniels. Very good chance. That card might make our team. There could easily be other cards in that content as well that make our team throughout the season. There is a lot to look forward to in season 5, I think, for no money spent, pro money spent players. So I'm hopeful it's going to be a great season. But with that being said, as of right now, the only thing to really do is hop into a game, try out Denny Avdia, see how he fits into our new team, and yeah, that's going to do it for the intro. Let's hop into a game, see what the squad can do. Alrighty, hopping into today's game. Let's see what our opponent's squad's looking like. Honestly, Not that insane. Russ, George Gervin, Tom Chambers, KG, and Chris Bosh. Dare I say we might actually have a better squad than our opponent in this video. All right. Well, let's see what we could do here with, oh, he's got 142 wins in Tier 1, so he's definitely going to be sweating me at least. All right. Should be a pretty competitive game. Be interested to see how this one goes. Trying out Denny Avdia and Tom Chambers after adding them to the Pro Money Spent squad. I got to say, our team has gotten so much better just in the past few days. Really am liking the way that the things have been going content-wise in my team recently. Overall, I mean, look, it has its flaws. Obviously, the pay-to-win aspect of a card like Yao Ming right now and stuff like that obviously isn't perfect. But overall, I think there is a lot of positive still. That's a great move by this guy. He clearly knows what he's doing. You could tell already just by that first possession. So we're going to have ourselves a pretty difficult game, I think. He is. Oh, he's locked. Hold on. He just played that slip perfectly. Take your dunk, Russ. Good dunk. All right. Again, keep in mind, Denny Avdia is absolutely more of an off-the-ball card than he is an on-the-ball card. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, that is not what we're supposed to do. Okay, I got to figure out my matchups. I think I maybe want Russ on Russ and Denny on Chambers. I didn't realize. I wasn't thinking about Chambers initially. That's a stop and pop. Russ with the bucket. Okay, we put him on him. We put him on him. And we put, no, Russ. Why is Russ guarding Tom Chambers? Okay, we're going to have to figure this out a little bit. There's a steal. We'll take that. Run the floor here, and let's see what we can do. We draw a foul. That's fine. All right, settle in. Hopefully my matchups are right now. I might have to call a timeout to fix them otherwise because I think I just want Russ guarding Russ, and I want Denny guarding Chambers, I think is how we want to do that for this video at least. Hit our pop here. Denny, come off of the screen. Turn the corner here. Hops. That's not a hop step. We'll take our back door, and we, oh, grab it. It's off me. All right. Unfortunate start. Definitely a little sloppy here early in this game. I need to get the ball in Tom Chambers' hands more, first and foremost. That's like the first thing we need to do. Speaking of Tom Chambers, he's getting the ball in his Tom Chambers' hands as well. And as good a defender as Denny Avdia is, Tom Chambers is a tough matchup. That being said, that's why I got Denny. He's a 6'9", really versatile defender, super switchable, high rebounding, all that type of stuff. A lot to like there, and he fits really well next to the scoring of Tom Chambers as Tommy Boy comes out here and knocks down his first 3-ball of the game. We give up the baseline just a little bit. That's all right. We'll live. It is what it is. We're going to get our pick and roll going here. We're going to slip the screen, see if he can slip behind. We're just going to get the ball to Tom, and we're going to do that instead. Boom. Drag back. Drive the ball. Denny, catch, shoot. Denny, Avdia, green, bean. Shots on quick. It's nice and smooth. That's really all he's there for. Play defense, knock down open shots, occasionally do something off the dribble. But really, you're here because you're a lock. And so having you have the ability to guard a Serge Ibaka, for example, is huge. Get the steal, coast to coast, Denny Avdia. Don't forget, he's a legit slasher. Look at that dunk animation. This card got some bounce. That's a big dunk right there. And we have a 13-8 lead all of a sudden. Get through the screen. Illegal, let's go. We didn't get through it at all. We gave a wide open 3, but thankfully the illegal screen kind of bails us out there. We'll take that nonetheless, and let's get right back on the offensive end of the court. He's already reaching himself out the play here. Hop step, Russ. Yes, sir. That was like low-key a travel. I'm not going to lie, but points are points. Grab that. Ooh, I low-key reached myself out the plate. We're good. We're good. We're coming back. That's fine. That's a good shot. I feel like I was like kind of right there. So whatever. It is what it is. Get the ball to Chambers here, and let's get Denny as a screener again. The other thing is at 6'9", he's a very good screener. That's a great shot, Tom. Good stuff. But yeah, a very good screener who's big and athletic and kind of a threat as a slipper and stuff like that is also something that I think is very useful to have. That size aspect is one of my favorite aspects of this card because, again, the switchability defensively, the ability to be a screener, the ability to be a mismatch, for example, against somebody like a Russell Westbrook. How is that small of a green window, though? I mean, damn. And he greens a 23. I mean, that's tough. I feel like I had a free dunk there, and instead he gets a 23% contested 3-ball on the other end of the court. Stop him. Yo, chill. Back up. This dude's actually kind of a sweat, I could tell. I know I recognize his tag, too, so it's not that shocking. I'm forcing. I just got Denny, and I want to force with him. You got to know your players' roles. Not everybody's going to come out here and drop 50 the way Tom Chambers did in his debut, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I got to be a little smarter, and now we're down by 1, just like that, because I'm playing dumb. Definitely my fault. It is what it is. That was low-key almost a steal, too. All right. I was just up, what, 7, 5, something like that? Now we're down 1. Kind of throwing, but it is what it is. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. This is going to be a competitive game. You can tell that much already. I'm a little concerned about my bench's ability to score the ball, but not that concerned about my starter's ability to do so. Hopefully that's my ball. It's not my ball. Rip. We started off this game very well. Last couple possessions, not quite so much. We'll see if we can have a decent end of the quarter at least. Switch here. That's, oh my gosh. All right, down 3. This guy is playing well. We need to focus up. Good D. Denny Avdia with the steal. We low-key read that like a book. Stop on the break. He jumps. Just come get a dribble handoff. Okay, it wasn't supposed to be Russ low-key, but that's fine. I need to just honestly play through what I have a little bit more, which is Tom Chambers as one of the best scorers in the game. See? Just use him as him. Let him be him. And let Denny just play D. That's what Denny's here for. He's playing his role very, very well. We just need to let him do that instead. Try to fight through the screen as best we can. Manually click on and jump. Good contest right there. And that is a steal and get it right back in Tom Chambers' hands here. Hop step to the rim. Low-key a force. I'll take the foul. The spacing was bad there. I need you all to fill more to the three-point line in transition. But Tom Chambers gets to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. He's got 10 points and 2 assists so far. We now have a chance to go back up 4, and we green both free throws. Perfect. Up by 4. Let's settle in even more here and see if we can get ourselves another stop and try to extend. I need Denny to do what Denny does here. I got crabbed. Oh, we got the block. Denny Avdia said, get that, you know what, out of there. And we have a 6-point lead now. Denny Avdia starting to hoop, man. I'm not going to lie. You love to see it. Get a chase down for me. Oh, I almost got back. I didn't get back quite enough there. That's on me, but we almost got to that. I'm not even going to lie. Escape here as well. Come off of this. Stop. Chill, chill, chill. Reset, 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 reset. Use Denny as the screener again here. Let's see if we can get downhill. Slip the screen early. Poppers. This is a speed mismatch. I think we should be able to hopefully attack him off the dribble. He jumps. I waited the jump out. I guess I didn't wait long enough. I don't know. I guess that's on me. It is what it is. X switch this. Get there. Good defense there. Why are you jumping? And that's not going to get... I'm not playing well enough this game. I just feel like I'm a little clunky right now, honestly, in my gameplay. But I guess it is what it is. Slip behind. Denny Avdia again. Catch and yam time. He's playing well, honestly. He's got 12 points, 56% from the field. Chambers has 11 and 3 assists. They're both playing really good for me. I'm loving both of our new additions. I'm just not playing good enough defensively, and I'm making a couple too many mistakes right now, I would say. That's a lucky illegal screen right there. We'll take it. Game giving me one a little bit right there. I'm not mad about it. And now we have that chef takeover to go attack with Tom Chambers. Obviously get Denny in the screen and roll action again, and let's keep it going. Get the ball here to Denny, to Chambers, and let's make sure we space the floor. Drag back here. I'm shooting that. Why did I shoot that? And he has 94 rebounding, but oh, he just got hurt. Are you kidding me, 2K? I was going to get my bench in the game here in a second anyway. That's so frustrating, though. He's not fully hurt. I guess we can sub him back in here in the fourth quarter. It'll let me sub him in even though he's hurt, but that's still really stupid. Pump fake here. Try to drive, reset. I'm like low-key trolling all of a sudden. I can't believe that he just got injured, bro. That's so troll. Dunk. Yeah, let's go, Tom. Get back and get a stop. We're going to get the bench in the game regardless here in a second, so it's not a huge deal, but it is kind of annoying, to be honest. I am a little concerned about my bench's inability to score, though. Look at Denny Avdia with the freaking chase down block. Are you kidding me? We will take that. I think the stoppage and play is going to take him out of the game, unfortunately, and it does. So we might as well call a timeout here to get our starters in the game. But you know what? A very solid first half for Denny. I think despite being injured, at least it's not a red injury, so he can come back in the game for the fourth quarter. It is what it is. Now, the bench is going to be really tough to score with, but if we can keep pace, we have a chance to win this game. I'm not going to lie, we're dogging this dude. We're up by 17 points right now with an all-defensive bench. Just playing defense and just being super patient offensively. I'm just not really dribbling. I'm kind of just running around using my screens. I don't have anybody with SIGs on the court, and who needs SIGs anyway? SIGs are overrated. We're literally here to play defense. That's unfortunate, honestly. That was good defense right there. We're playing a lot of defense, and that's all we can really control at this point in the game with this type of bench. But you know what? It's actually working. I still definitely need a point guard, but I got to say, the defense 1 through 3 here, well, 1 through 5, really. We got KG, McDaniels, Herb Jones, Gary Payton. I mean, that's freaking defense on steroids right there. And then I'm just offensively just attacking the weak spots. It's kind of working right now. This is not generally the way I would recommend playing defense or running your lineup by any means, but I mean, we have a 15-point lead, so I guess it's working. Let's keep on being patient here. Hit it here. Be patient again. Pump fake. He's going to fly by again. You see what I'm saying about being patient? Just let him make mistakes. And right now it's working out pretty well because he is making a good amount of them. And honestly, we're not making many. That's a fine dunk. Again, I'd rather get up the 2 than 3. Run them off the 3-point line if they get the 2. And that is okay. And then again, and now we can sub in our bench here, or our starters to start the fourth quarter, and we're up by 15. And we can bring our scoring back in and stuff. And then we attack the weak spot on defense. SGA is a little bit weak on D. He doesn't do a good job manually staying in front, and just like that, it's another bucket. Forces the shot. I think he's checked now, honestly. That's what I'm seeing anyway. This guy has the skill. He knows the SGA move. He knows what he's doing. His bench is SGA, BI, McDaniels, Surge, and JaVale. JaVale's a weak spot, but the rest of his bench is pretty good. Like, this is not a bad team. We're just playing better than him right now, honestly. He's late contesting. That's bad D. I mean, that's bad O. That was the first, like, relative, like, actually bad possession I feel like we've had in a while. But right here, just try to get through the screen, manually contest. He shoots over me with SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for you, ladies and gentlemen. The key here, again, patience. We are taking the last shot in this possession. We're taking the last shot in the quarter. No doubts about it. If you want to send a double team here, I'll throw it to the wrong guy. I hit the wrong icon, but it worked out okay. 3 seconds, 2. I'm just going to shoot a midi fade. No, shoot the fade. I don't know why he shot that like that. That could have been a free midi fade. I honestly thought we had a decent look. But you know what? We're up 14 going to the fourth quarter. We get our starters back in now. Denny Avdia, Tom Chambers. We should be just fine at this point in this game. The bench did their job, more than did their job, honestly. They went on a heck of a run and took the lead, or took a commanding lead, really. So now the bench is in the game, or the starters are in the game for the fourth quarter, and we can just come out here and kind of not exactly relax, but just don't give up threes, be patient offensively, just score a few times, we'll win this game, basically. Come off of this screen here, downhill drive, you're leaving Tom Chambers open. Probably not a recipe for success. Just saying right now. Tom Chambers with another bucket. Denny's injured, but you know what? He can still play defense. That's all he's out here to do anyway. Good wall up right there on BI. I got to say, BI's that huge shooting guard. Good shot right there. But having a huge shooting guard of my own in Denny Avdia, who's also an elite defender, is a really nice thing to have on the squad. And you can see it right there as well. We'll take our standing dunk again. Easy bucket and back up 14. I just gave up a 3 last possession, which obviously is not ideal, but that's much better defense. We know what he's going for at this point. He's trying to shoot over me with BI. He's trying to shoot over me with SGA. If he can come off the screen and create any sort of space, he's going to be shooting it, and that's pretty good defense right there. Step through, contest, manual. Not a lot you can do about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a reason he's the best offensive point guard in the game. Even his Opal, again, is just insane. So I just gotta know what we're playing against sometimes. And if that type of shot goes in, like that type of shot goes in, you know what I mean? Run away from the double team, wait for him to make a mistake. He does make a mistake right there, and we don't take advantage of it. That was a little bit of a late pass, and definitely not a great shot. Honestly, pretty well defended by him. I thought he made a bigger mistake than he did, actually. But give me that. You're too predictable. You're so lucky that's not a transition dunk. It's fine. He's getting some offense going with Shea, but we can shut that down, and you see it right there. I'm actually just going to X-switch this as well to change this possession up a little bit. That's a bad take. Good D by Tom. We are right back out in transition here. Coming middle here. Escape. Crab me, Tommy. Good D. Let's go. We're hooping right now. Not good D. It's great O by us. It's not good D by him. Good stuff here. That's fine. We live. Give up the 3. Don't give up the 3, I mean. Give up the dunk. That's fine. Watch the backdoor cut here. Watch this just getting shot over again. I mean, yeah, like there's only so much you can do. His offense isn't skillful, honestly. I mean, he knows kind of what he's doing, but you can just tell the way he's playing is just trying to force threes as much as he can with Shea and the cheese ball that is Shea. And honestly, some of these shot selections have been pretty questionable here in the second half, I have to say. Drag back here. Boom. Use the screen. Boom. I mean, you're getting cooked, buddy. I should have just taken my 2. He's getting cooked, but I did that for no reason. I don't know what I'm thinking. Get there. We're good. Good defense here. I could have stolen that and gone the other way, but that's fine. We're through. Play the slip here. Jump. Good D. That's not great D, actually. I could have definitely played that better. And then I could have definitely played that better. What am I thinking? Thankfully, we built that big lead in the third quarter because this fourth quarter has not been my best. But you know what? It is what it is. I'd like to get one more bucket with Denny, too. I know he's a little gassed, but we're going to see if we can get another one. There's a 3-ball. Denny Avdia off the push pop. Gets himself an open shot and is up to 15 points on the game. Not a bad debut at all for Mr. Denny. X-switch this. Jump and contest. That's fine. Good defense here. Why? He missed wide open. I'll take it. But why are you jumping? I don't get why what Russ is doing there. It is what it is, though. Escape here. Boom. Boom. Shot. He's doing a good job of stepping up. I need to just take my 2s. Honestly, he's giving up the 2, but I'm trying to force the 3 a little bit too much right now, probably. So give me that. Thank you. That's my ball. We'll take that. That's transition 2. Apparently not. It's fine. Whatever. We have ourselves a 71-60 lead. We're closing out this game well here, and I don't see the point of that foul. The game's over. I'll take the free throws, I guess. I guess he was fouling to get Russ in the game, to get his starters in. It was an 11-point game with 45 seconds left. Why are we fouling? I must be missing something. It is what it is. 11-point lead here. We're gonna see if we can close out this game well. He just has his offense really is just shoot over me, isn't it? I honestly expected a little bit better from the way that this game started, but it really has not been very impressive. But that is fine. He's still trying to play defense. I guess I respect that, but I don't know if I exactly. I mean, dude, I'm just gonna be nice. I'm just gonna be nice. I'm just gonna be nice. I got nothing to say. What am I doing? I'm just throwing right now. I'm letting him like make the score look better than it was. Terrible close to this fourth quarter, honestly, and I just voice cracked too. But you know what? A win is a win. We will take it nonetheless. That was a pump fake. You know what? We may not have ended the game well, but a win is a win. We will take it. Denny Avdia with a solid debut on both ends of the court. And I like this card a lot, man. I got to say, definitely am a fan of what he did so far. 15 points on 6 of 11, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 steals and 2 blocks as well. That's what I like to see, that type of defensive impact. I hope y'all did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.